Let's see what we got. Slightly less than 50.
It's much lighter than the
All right.
You don't want to skip or anything?
Wee, wee. Campsite and headed up the trail to Summit.
Great, welcome back. That was a hike summiting Mount Whitney, the highest point in the contiguous United States. Here's the trail that I took, and I'm going to talk about all the important details involved with the trip. So I drove down from Northern California and stayed at Alabama Hills. My plan for the hike was to hike in and camp at Outpost Camp, which sits just above 10,000 feet. My hope in doing that was that that would be enough for me to acclimate and summit the following day. I also decided to do this trip in mid-April before May 1st because that's the start of the lottery season and you're not guaranteed availability to hike on the mountain after that. So from November 2nd to April 30th is the official non-quota season when number of people per day is unlimited. You can reserve a backcountry campsite on recreation.gov. You may need to call the Inyo National Forest Wilderness Permit Office if it looks like there's no availability, and they can open a spot online for you. The permit costs $21 for a 2-day trip. When you purchase the permit, the ranger verifies the entrance and exit points where you will be camping, and they'll make sure that you know all the important rules before your hike. With this being my first go at Mount Whitney and during winter conditions, I definitely wanted to seek out other groups planning on summiting the same weekend as me, and I would highly recommend this for others who are planning on hiking Whitney. You can join a Facebook group called Mount Whitney, and the members are super helpful. There's frequent trail updates and hikers looking for others to summit with. I made a post about my plan and John was gracious in inviting me into his group. When driving up the road during the winter season, you'll notice 2 road closures. The first road closure is known as the soft gate, which you can drive through, and then the second road closure is known as the hard gate, where you can park your car just below that. They close off the top section of the road during winter so that they can clear rockfall and debris come summer. Even though it was snowing a little bit, day 1 was pretty easy. We had the entire day to get to Outpost Camp. When we got there, we were able to set up camp, eat, drink, and relax. Day 2 was much harder. I think we got up at 8. The trail was fairly moderate until we got up to the 99 switchbacks. The switchbacks were snowed over, so we took the chute up instead, which required crampons, ice axe, and a helmet. I noticed several hikers with micro spikes and trekking poles, and they were definitely underprepared. It depends on what time of year you go and what the season is like. On our way back down, a hiker had fallen off of the 99 switchbacks, and search and rescue had to go and save him. And I learned later that the day after our summit, someone passed away on Whitney, and their body was discovered somewhere along the 99 switchbacks by another hiker. So it can be dangerous if you're not careful or prepared. Altitude started affecting me going up the chute. I slowed down a lot. We got up to Trail Crest and took a break, ate some snacks and drank some water. From there we split into 2 groups because altitude was slowing me down so much. It was definitely harder than I expected. Coming around the backside of the ridge was a lot smoother of an incline, but altitude was still hitting me really hard. The views on this side of Whitney were incredible. It was just vast terrain with huge mountains in the distance. It made me feel small. It was pretty cool. I had doubts that I was going to make it to summit, but when I finally saw the shelter on this final section, it was a huge relief and gave me a boost in morale. There were crazy views at the top all around. After the top, around 4 or so, we headed back down. We didn't get back down to Outpost Camp until after dark, so I had to camp out another night, and then early the next morning, I rushed to get back down to my car. If you're thinking about doing this hike, I would say you should have some experience before. I would also recommend joining a group. Before May 1st, it's going to be colder, so pack warm and bring the right gear. And also look up trail reviews on All Trails or the Mount Whitney Facebook group. I will be posting photos of my trip on Instagram, so feel free to follow me at Kyle Helgeson. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. And thank you for watching. Peace.
Check out this little guy. guy. He's looking extra frisky. Hey, little buddy. How you doing? Hi. Hi. Headed up from there. Headed over there. Feeling the altitude. High altitude birdie here. Touch it.